here I am in humaiOS, where I have connected to the API. And so I'm going to use the exact same prompt. All right. So I'm going to start off with this image. Let's start off with this image. Okay. This is just an avatar. This isn't even a real human being. And I'm going to use the prompt. All right. So I've got a prompt right here. Okay. That's all I wanted to say. We're going to use Veo 3. We're going to make it landscape. Let's just make it 4 seconds. And watch, it's going to fail. Now, while that's generating, I'm using the image to video generation, API exactly as it's instructed. When I ran this in Gemini, and here I'm going to start a new chat in Gemini, but I'm going to run it here first. Well, actually, let's go ahead and run it in Gemini at the same time. So I'll go ahead and create a video. Let's select that same image, same exact prompt. All right, we've got it. Oh, it worked this time.
humaiOS now has Veo 3.1. humaiOS now has Veo 3.1.
Oh, that was actually pretty good. Okay. 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 Well, that one was pretty good. Let's do another one. Let's do another one comparing. We'll let that one finish. But let's see. These are all avatar videos. Let's try with hers. So all of these, none of these are actual human beings. All right. So let's try it now. Image to video. I said I would use her. So let's do this one. Same prompt, landscape, 4 seconds. Generation has started. It's processing. Now, this is what Gemini gave us.
humaiOS now has Veo 3.1.
Oh,
humaiOS
that's pretty
now
good.
has
Okay. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's see. Let's do another test. Let's do the same picture. We did this one in the same prompt. All right. We got it.
humaiOS now has Veo 3.1.
It worked. Okay. Well, it wasn't working with Sora. If I try the same prompt with Sora 2, let's do, let's see. Before I do that, I'm going to have to put it on something like this first. So first, let's put her on here. Okay. give it the same prompt, choose that picture, generate. So with Veo 2, we got it.
humaiOS now has Veo 3.1.
Uh, Oh, see? Okay, see? Um, Sora 2 blocked it. Sora 2 blocked it. Now I can run this exact same prompt. I'll just say an avatar, a see, I'll give it that, right? No image prompt, Sora 2, exact same settings for everything else, and run it. That one's gonna succeed. If I try to run that, so yeah, Sora 2 fails with them, but now we're gonna try another one in Veo 3. But this time, let's use a real human being. So I'm gonna generate an image. Let's do that. So we can let's generate this image. We're gonna make it vertical. Huh. And now let's
humaiOS now has Veo 3.1. So I need my data syncum hub. Let's go to where we are. You get humaiOS now has Veo 3.1. So I need my data syncum hub. Let's go to where we are.
so yeah, there we go. But you see how she completed as long as I didn't have an image in there with her. So now I can, generate images quite fine. I mean, generate videos fine with Sora 2 as long as they don't have humans in them. Well, humans faces. So the back of a human generates fine. In fact, if we use the image from Sora's prompting guide, like if we literally use this image, I've downloaded that image, it works fine. In fact, I have it right here. I'll just download it. Just make another folder for videos. But you can see it here.
It's a breathtaking view.
It is. I almost don't want to leave it behind.
It's a breathtaking view.
It is. I almost don't want to leave it behind.
And that came from a prompt that I gave it. Woman is approached by a knight in shining armor. And that's what it generated. So I used the image prompt from here with that. And as you can see, it succeeded. So in this one, we're going to use image to video. We're going to take that image of a human that we just generated. This would not work in Sora 2. In fact, we're going to try it in Sora 2 also. Let's get rid of this. Paste this one in here. Yeah, this would not work in Sora 2. So we're going to try both of them. And let's make sure it's the right size. So we're going to try Sora first to see if it even succeeds. And we're going to say the same thing that I've been saying. Animate this avatar. .1. Choose the file. Here it goes. Let's try 8 seconds. Failed. Your request was blocked by our moderation system. And you see, Sora 2 won't let you do it. I'll use the exact same image, same prompt. In this one, we're going to do portrait, best quality. Do 6 seconds. One moment while I top up my account. Go back to Veo 3. Now I've got sufficient credits. Do the same image. Description. Let's do 6 seconds. Right. And so, yeah, so that when it comes, I'll let that generate, but when it comes to the Sora prompting guide, you can even see that, like, when it use image input for control, you can use photos, digital artwork, or AI generated visuals. The locks in elements like character design, wardrobe, set dressing, or overall aesthetics. The model uses the image as an anchor for the first frame, while your text prompt defines what happens next. So maybe we should do it a little different. Maybe. Okay, first let's look at this. But we've got something in the back. That wouldn't be, no, because we've got a background. I was gonna say that maybe we should try with a background, but no, we've got a back.
Positive tests. humaiOS now has Veo 3.1. Positive tests. humaiOS now has.
Yeah, so there we go. Veo 3.1 allows us to use faces in the API, whereas Sora 2 does not allow us to use faces in the API.